Hi everyone, this is Nathan and today's video is, today I'm going to be talking about the big boy and why it's such a big deal to me to see it. So let's get started. You see, where I'm from, the big boy doesn't run and never have ran before in Pennsylvania until recently, 2026 of the year. When I heard about the big boy, it was mostly throughout history. And the first time I heard about the big boy was in 2015 or something, yeah, like that. They were going to restore it. I just never thought I would see it in my entire life. Until I saw this big boy when I was in middle school, and then in 2019, I went to Sparky's YouTube meet and greet at Steamtown, which is why I got this footage from that time. But this big boy never ran. It never did. Seeing a big boy run was a sight I thought I would never ever see because that's how rare it is, and it only happened because the 250th anniversary of America's celebration was a great opportunity to see the big boy, and which is why I have footage of it of my own, which is the only footage I'll use in this video, just in case. So the way how it's a big deal is the big boy had a tour around America, and then I've heard that there was some negotiating, trying to make a deal with Reading and Northern Railroad about finding ways to negotiate in a nice way to make the big boy run under the railroad under the right time and everything, right time, right place, and how much time they have left, that kind of thing. In some of the videos that I did when 2102 Reading Northern had two diesels behind, it's not because it didn't need pulling power, it's because of the hydraulic braking system. That's why the diesels were there. And I know this because I asked Reading Northern people who work for the railroad. That's the only reason why the diesels were there, not for pulling power, but for braking alone itself. The best part about the trip when I first saw it was in this footage. Big Boy just happened to stop, and what I don't say in the video is when it went past me, I thought it was like I was daydreaming. I really thought I didn't really think I would ever see it in my entire life because that's how rare it is. So when it went past, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I saw it or didn't know how hot the firebox was. I'm thinking, wow, that's hot, very hot. Because that's how hot it is from this window to the other side of the big boy with the other side of the tracks, that kind of thing. It just, everything about it was a wonderful experience. It really was. And here's the best part of all. I never been to Pittston until that trip. That's the only reason why I was there, and I wasn't expecting that much to happen. I've been to Reading and Jim Thorpe and back, but I never ever went to Pittston until that trip. But when I got to ride it, that was like, every bit of it was a very fun experience. It really was. And then seeing the big boy after, ran like an old train ride to see the big boy, that was like, oh my gosh, that was the best time and the right time, right place for everything to happen. And then when I went past, I think we all thought like that's about it. That's the last time we'll see the big boy. But no, it came to Pitts under its own power, thinking this cannot be true. But here's the crazy part: like as usual, there's a lot of people that want to see the big boy, that and some people like just crowd like treating the train like this a celebrity. That's how big and famous it is. My advice would be, if you have took enough videos and pictures of the big boy, please let someone else take a picture or a video of the big boy so they can get a chance too. If you already seen the big boy, just let other people get a chance. I think that's more fair. But that brings up to another topic that you see, I'm allowed to be at Pittston at the time because whoever bought a ticket to ride on the 2102 was allowed to be at Pittston and stay in Pittston. Anybody who didn't buy a ticket cannot be at Pittston because they want that limitation there, which is nice. And the whole train was really booked. It really was. There was no other passengers that can be at Pittston because of that. It was a very long train than usual. The whole trip was basically like one side, okay, I've seen the big boy, I guess that's about it. And then, like, that's disappointing. Then there was more and more time to see the big boy until the very end, thinking, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity to see the big boy, which it really was. When I thought I saw everything, there was more to see. That's how awesome it was. All I'm saying is, if the 250th anniversary wasn't going to have the big boy in it, I would have never seen it ever in my life. That's how rare it is. Because of the 250th anniversary, That's why I got to see it. So that's it for today's video. Hope everyone has an awesome day, and this is Nate Delay saying goodbye.